hello, 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 and welcome to the show.
Greetings, pop pickers, and welcome to Pick It Up. I'm gonna play some songs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but now we're gonna start with the song from the Naughty Naughties. Yes, it's this. Well, yeah, folks, I was taking a wander down the basement of Radio Fab here, and it's a very interesting place. It's very cold and damp, and I stumbled upon this strange old man. Hello, matey, what you doing down here then, matey? Well, I just thought I'd go for a walk. Well, matey, you have to be careful, matey, could you just be down here? Well, what's your name anyway? My name's Scrotum, mate. I'm a wrinkled retainer, and I keep all this stuff down here in sacks all round the back here. Lots of tapes and records and stuff and CDs what have all been kept here. Well, I think I'll take a look at that. It sounds very interesting. Well, I'll let you get on with it, matey, then, because I've got a bad back. We'll try this one, shall we? Yeah, it's bad for your health. I've got a bad hip and I've got rheumatics and all.
Right, this is Skunk Weed here, okay, and I'm going to do this thing, right, and it's called the Good Weed Guide, okay, so if you're out there and you've got some really good weed, right, send it to me and I'll smoke it and I'll put it in the Good Weed Guide, okay. You can get marks out of 5, okay, so if it's really good stuff, you can get 5 stars, right, but if it's really bad and skanky, you can only get 1 star. Okay. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Okay, right, like some really righteous dude has sent in some weed for the Good Weed Guide, right? So I'm gonna make a joint, right, and smoke it and put it in the Good Weed Guide, okay? Has anyone got any Rizzlers?
You are, she is, you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying, sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come. Grub a lock a fish, wipe a pornographic piece, test boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the walrus, cuckoo-ca-choo, cuckoo-ca-choo. Yes, I'm Paulus the walrus, haha. You're listening to Radio Fab F.M. 95.2, brought to you by Paul Boogie Boogie. See you later. Let's put something else on. And now on Fab FM, it's story time. Far away beyond the hills is a land called Dingley Dell. Dingley Dell is a beautiful kingdom surrounded by a lake. The happy people of Dingley Dell lived a peaceful life and were watched over by wise King Fred and his Queen Gladys. Their daughter, Princess Marilyn, was a very nearly beautiful princess, and her photograph could be found in some of the cheaper celebrity magazines such as OK and Now. But how she wished she could be seen in Hello magazine. But she had no boyfriend, and Hello magazine was only interested in celebrity couples in those days. One day Princess Marilyn was walking along the river and she came across a huge lily pond. On the pond, sat on a lily, was a huge fat frog. "Hello," said the frog. "Would you like to give me a kiss?" "Bog off," said Princess Marilyn. "I don't want a whole bunch of warts on my face." "You won't get warts on your face because I am a handsome prince. Kiss me and we will be married." Oh, how happy Princess Marilyn was Married, she exclaimed. The thought of her wedding photos in OK magazine, or even maybe Hello magazine, was too much. So Princess Marilyn kissed the big fat frog square on the lips. Everything around her went fuzzy, and before she could blink, she turned into a big fat frog. Off they went with their new love, and they lived happily ever after.
Rup, rup.
Ever see a blind man cross the road and make it to the other side? Ever see a da-da-da-da-da? I don't know. I don't know the words. But this is a good tune. Called Handbags and Glad Rags. That's your poor old grandma left
Okay, right, I've made a joint, okay? Right, so now I'm gonna smoke it, right? And put it in the good weed guide, okay? Right, okay. Has anyone got a lighter?
Hello, it's the late great John Peel here. There's something I like to do more than sit in an evening and listen to all these obscure records and maybe do a bit of cross stitch, a bit of needlepoint, and sit here in my dressing gown and rocking chair and listen to these great records. So anyway, this is a great song that I really enjoy. It's called Satan Ate My Knob.
The Adventures of...
Right, gather round, men. From now on, I, Robin of Locksley, shall be known as Robin Hood.
You what?
Robin Hood.
But you don't have a hood. You wear a little pointy hat.
So?
What's the point of calling yourself Robin Hood if you don't wear a hood? You might as well call yourself Robin Cloak or Robin Jacket.
Or Robin Trousers. Or Robin Hat.
Shut up, Will.
Look, it doesn't matter if I don't wear a hood. It sounds good. Robin Hood.
Robin Stupid, more like.
Look, it's beside the point, anyway. We are going to live here in Sherwood Forest and rob from the rich. And give to the poor.
You what?
Give to the poor.
You want us to rob from the rich
Yes.
and give to the poor?
What's wrong with that?
Look, we don't have a problem with robbing from the rich, mate. We're all for that. It's the fact that you want us to give it all away and live here in abject poverty with you.
Well, what do you suggest?
Well, we'll rob from the rich
Yes.
and bleed and keep it.
Robin Hood.
Right, this is a song I wrote, okay? Sitting in the garden in me little naughty suit, I feel a proper Nelly, but I'm looking pretty cute. It's pouring down with rain and I've got water on the brain. It ain't much fun being a gnome. Oh, thanks a lot.